Welcome to Roll for Noodles, the series where I make a randomized noodle dish for my wife. This series is inspired by Adventures in Ardia's Roll for Sandwich. Let's start out with our Roll for Noodle shape. That's a 10 for Boldak, and I'm going to cast the As Intended cantrip here, which allows me to skip the sauce roll and instead use the included sauce packet. So our next roll will be for veggies. We've got a 9 for broccoli and a 6 for carrot. Next up is the protein roll. That's a 0, which is a 10, which is salmon. And now for our D20 possibility. That's a 12 for Cajun seasoning. And lastly, we've got our finishing touch. That's a 5 for everything but the bagel seasoning. Now here's a quick recap of our roll. I'll start with the veggies, including the garlic cantrip, of course. I'm gonna cook the carrots for as long as I can and treat the sauce almost more like a soup. Cooking them down till they're soft will bring out some sweetness and hopefully help with some of that Boldak spice. I say that as if I didn't choose to use the Boldak sauce. Now I've got my last slice of vacuum-sealed Costco salmon here. It's a little crazy looking, but I promise it still tastes the same. My plan is to defrost it in the air fryer and add the Cajun seasoning on top. I never would have thought to put Boldak with salmon, but I can actually see it going pretty well. I decided to go with the rosé flavor, which is slightly less spicy than the carbonara and a little smoky. Pause, I just noticed that no MSG sticker on the seasoning. I promise you this is not an MSG-hating household. Anyway, I think the smokiness and creaminess will pair well with both the salmon and the Cajun seasoning. Now, since I'm a multitasking queen, I'm gonna start cooking the veggies, which of course includes the star of our show, broccoli. Broccoli is my wife's all-time favorite veggie, and I think it could also go well here. Rosé is kind of like a spicy, smoky vodka sauce, and you know what I like to put in vodka sauce? Salmon and broccoli. I'm gonna let this all steam together for a bit, and we'll talk more about our noodles. Rosé is my favorite flavor of Boldak I've tried so far, so I'm very excited to bring this one onto the show. It comes with a square noodle brick and 2 sauce packets. Okay, 1 sauce and 1 powder. Sue me. Kelly's not usually a big fan of Boldak, but she does like this flavor, and we both tend to like it a lot better when we cook the sauce in with the noodles. So I'm gonna put the water directly in this pan and cook the noodles together with the veggies. A lot of the water is going to be absorbed by the noodles or cooked out, which means we won't have to drain the noodles and we can put the sauce packets directly in here. The only downside is this means I won't have a noodle for Alfie since we're cooking this all directly with garlic, but don't worry, he always gets a treat.
Whoa, do you break? Aw, that's okay.
I think we can all agree the wind took that one. I'm gonna add in some heavy cream to help with the spice. If you're noticing a pattern here, I love spicy food, but for some reason the spice in Boldak specifically really gets to me. Like I could eat a handful of just red pepper flakes, but a full carbonara sauce packet can and has ended me. Now that this is all plated, we only have 1 element left. My wife came home from grocery shopping and told me she got everything but the bagel seasoning. So I was like, aw, now I have to go get the bagel seasoning. This oniony, garlicky blend should be a perfect topper to our noodles. My only fear is that it might make it a little too salty. But with the other flavors it's also bringing, I think it'll be fine. And we're all done at the reasonable hour of noodles o'clock. I'm gonna call this one the Yes Way Rosé. I have some high expectations here, but it's not up to me.
Cheers. Ooh, that's a little spicy. Yeah, that's delicious. I love broccoli. Ooh, it's got that nice after kick, but not too much. I think the other Bulldogs are too spicy for me, but this one's pretty good. It's nice that it has a little bit of the crunch from the everything but the bagel seasoning. What else is on it?
The Cajun seasoning.
Okay. I don't get much of that, but it's good. The bagel seasoning always works so well on salmon, but when you think about it, if you have an everything bagel and you put smoked salmon on it, like it's already a thing. It already works. It's just in a different way. Very New York. Very Long Island. I do think that the Balzac is a little bit spicy. Like my lips are pretty tingly right now. So I don't think that it would be like in my 9 category, but it's still a very good dish. And like my good ones get 8s, and this is an 8.